Dr. Jim Fazone. I'm here with Gary Mattia, and you are in the principal's office.
Hello, and welcome to the principal's office. I'm Dr. Jim Fazone. I'm the principal of the SIPEC Center. I have with me Gary Mattia. He's the principal of the Asuping Center, and we have Nick Sikowski, who was our producer and director. Our show is going to be aired each Tuesday, and we're going to give you updates on everything that's taking place in the Mercer County Technical Schools. And as we come to the end of the summer, this will be our first show. And Gary, how are things going over at the Asuping Center?
Well, so far things are going pretty good. We are, as you know, going to utilize a remote teaching and learning model. So I thought we'd take some time today to go over some of the things that are important with that. And we did send home an information sheet on August 19th, but I think it's pretty good if we review that again to make sure the parents and the students know exactly what's going on.
Super. What do you have as far as the schedule for the day and when the students are to report? I think we sent that out, but I think this might be a nice time to just give an update on that.
Yeah, we're going to have the students do 90-minute instructional blocks for academy students and 90-minute academic class. For the shared time and technical CTE program, we're going to have the first session, which is the morning session, from 8 to 10:30. And then for the PM second year program, that's going to be from 12 to 2:30. So that's when those sessions will start. For the full-time students in the academies, we'll maintain its regular A-B block schedule of Monday and Wednesday A classes and Tuesday and Thursday B classes. And we'll be alternating A-B classes on Fridays. The schedule will run again 8 to 2:30. This is real-time education, Dr. Fazone, like we talked about.
Yeah, and one thing I do remember, I think we talked about with the shared time, it's specific because we start and stop, but with the academy, we also have a master schedule for the academic classes, and we'll be sending that out shortly so the teachers know where they're to be. And when I say where to be, if we were in school, they'd be actually in the classroom, but since we're running these classes on, as you said, a real-time schedule, that's when the classes will start and stop. And what we're expecting from all the students and from the teachers is that based on the schedule that you just mentioned and that master schedule, that the class starts on time virtually and it ends on time virtually, and that we're having the teachers engaged in instruction and the students engaged in learning the entire time for their scheduled class.
Yeah, and the full-time academy students are capable now of viewing their daily class schedule through PowerSchool, and that starts this last week here. So you can go on and get your schedule, you and your parents, and then you see exactly what your schedule is. The one thing you have to do in order to do that, though, is to complete your PowerSchool registration. And we sent some information with the steps that you have to use. You go to the website http://www.mcts.edu. You click on registration, and then basically you're following the steps on that registration. Make sure you do that, even if you were here with us last year. That's important, Dr. Fazone. Yeah, and just to kind of piggyback on that, if you're a student that does not have access to your own computer, you will be able to fill out a form called the device request form, and you will be able to request one of our Chromebooks for you to use yourself. And so that would be a big help. We've got some students that I know contacted us already, and the IT department is getting together and setting up a curbside pickup date for you to get those Chromebooks if you need them. So please feel free to jump on that website, contact IT, and fill out the device request form to start off your year.
And in addition to that, if you don't have the internet, we have some hotspots that we can put up because we want everybody to have the technology that's necessary, a laptop and the internet. Well, now we're kind of hoping everybody's on the honor system because, you know, if you don't have a laptop, please tell us. If you don't have a hotspot, please tell us. But if you already have like 9 computers and you want to play an additional new game by yourself, that's not what the additional computer would be for, if that makes any sense.
I think that's you're right. These are strictly to help you learn better and be prepared for the classes.
Yeah, I know. I saw a new aviation game that was out yesterday. Our master, who's Nick Sikowski, was telling me about an aviation game. You could fly around Mercer County. So I think I might want to do that, but I'll try to make sure I'm doing that on my own time, at nighttime, and not using up the computer that should be used for school.
And remember, communication is the most important thing that goes on during a situation where we're in remote learning. If you're having difficulty, this is a tough thing. So if you're having difficulties, you got to let us know. Let your teacher know, hey, I'm not getting this, or I'm having some issues here. It might be something you have to talk to the guidance department about, and I get that. But we'll have to work on that. And like I said, the most important thing in regards to this type of remote learning is to communicate with your teacher and let them know if there's any difficulties you're having.
And one thing I always like to get a plug for literacy any chance I get. One thing you can do in your spare time, I know we have the technology now and people like computer games, and we have all of the streaming services that come across with some really great things that we can watch. But pleasure reading is an important part of learning. And if you've heard a book that your parents have been telling you about reading, or friends, and you can get books online. You can also get them at the bookstores, or even some at the. You can get some of them. I've seen them at the supermarket. Some of those bestsellers. And when you read, pick something out that you like and read it, and try to read that book all the way through. Reading books can be fun. They're interesting. Pick a topic that you like. Do you like detective mysteries? Do you like books about cars? Do you like books about planes? There are all kinds of books out there. And then you can go. I don't want to do any commercials for anybody, but there are the big booksellers over the internet. They'll have that book to you the next day. So don't overlook the fact of reading, because when you're reading, you're improving your vocabulary. You're learning new things. You can even with character ed, you can live vicariously through the characters in the books. And so, if you get a chance, get a book. Talk to your parents about it. Share some of those books, and reading can always be a great thing to do.
We understand this school year has been presented us with a significant amount of challenges, and to the entire MCTS community, we just want to let you know we appreciate your continued patience. We appreciate your support, and as we promote safety for all our students and staff, we will keep you updated. I think as Dr. Frazone said, we're going to be doing these principal office on every Tuesday. We'll keep you updated of all changes as they take place. And of course, if you have any questions or concerns or comments, direct them to Dr. Frazone and myself. And on these Tuesday principal office sessions that we have, we could probably help you out in answering those questions. And those that require an immediate answer, of course, we'll get back to you on the webs or through an email. Yes.
So once again, thanks for being with us in the principal's office. We're going to be with you every Tuesday. And if you have any questions, make sure you send them into the show. If you want to email Mr. Mattia or myself, you can do that. I'd like to thank Mr. Mattia and Mr. Sikowski for being with us. We're going to be with you every week. So we will see you next Tuesday in the principal's office. Bye-bye.
Thank you.